Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. We're going to have two distinct stages of survival. In the first stage, it's when we still have power. And now through all of these stages, we'll see wars probably increasing. We'll see prices of food getting more expensive and becoming less available, most likely. There will be plenty of food shortages because that's just part of the plan. Now, at the beginning, you'll know we're in the first stage because it'll become painfully obvious, right? It'll be like the next pandemic. It will be unmissable, right? It'll be unmissable. For this stage, you don't want to move around a lot. Prior to this stage, or when you hear this stage beginning, maybe it starts on the other side of the world, and before it reaches you, and you might have the ability to go to the top of a mountain. If you have that, if you hear that, if God has blessed you with that ability, get to a refuge, top of the mountain, someplace with fresh water. This is a good place to go and avoid the crowds that will be in pain and searching for food. If you're not able to do that, if for whatever reason you get stuck, shelter in place, do not walk. This is when you want to have at least a 6-month supply of food so that you don't have to leave the house, and you can batten down the hatches and stay safe. Make sure you're able to protect yourself, because there will be people trying to take what you have. They're looking at you as the store, because the store will probably have empty shelves pretty quick. An item that would be really good to have during this stage is a wheelchair. That'll help you move around the house with the minimal amount of pain. Prior to this, hopefully you've stocked the freezer, and this is the good time to start using the food that you've got in the freezer. If you have dry goods, save that for later. The stuff that doesn't need refrigeration, you want to leave until the time you don't have refrigeration. Eat all the stuff that you've got in the freezers. If you have funds and you can still buy stuff, then do that. Healthcare might become extremely costly or unavailable, so it's advisable to stock up on herbal remedies while they're still easily shipped to you, while Amazon is still operating. Also obtain affordable emergency kits that include antibiotics, antifungals, bandages, and other essentials. Learning food preservation techniques is very important to start doing it now, so that you know how to do canning. All right, get mason jars, grow a garden. If you're able, buy large quantities of meat, like a quarter cow or half a cow or a couple whole sheep or whatever, and then learn how to can that so that it can stay good for a long time. To get through the whole thing, you probably want to make sure you've got food for 3 years. But that's awful hard for a lot of people. So at this point, you want to at least make sure you've got 6 months. During the second part of stage 1, this is when you need the go bag. Make sure you get a go bag. A go bag is kind of like a backpack with some clothes, some medicine, a couple weeks of food, a way to pump water, and a way to filter water. You need to have these because we have no idea how things are going to look when we get into the emergencies. There will most likely come a time when you need to leave the house for 10 days, and that's what the go bag is for, is so that as the trouble is approaching your location, you can move north. And then in between, there'll be like a few days, a couple of weeks maybe, of time where things are calm. That's when you move back. And then you let it continue on its way. In the first part of the first stage, maybe about 5 months. The second part, maybe about 9 months. So, we're looking at less than, but close to a year and a half for this stage of the apocalypse. It's crazy to say that, but that's basically what it is. Thank you for your time.